Hello everybody, this is Colton. I am building my IT career and sharing everything that I learned to help you guys grow in yours. So let's get right into today's assignment, which is 1.5.10 Packet Tracer. Verify directly connected networks. Our objectives are to verify IPv4 and v6 directly connected networks and troubleshoot any connectivity issues that come up. So part 1, we're going to check out the IPv4 directly connected networks. Password is Cisco, enable, and class. We're going to run the command show IP interface brief, excluding the unassigned. And we're going to compare this to our addressing table. These addresses. So number 1 is fine. Number 2 ends in 129. That is correct. It is 209, 165, 200, 229. That is incorrect. We need it to be 225. So we're going to get into serial 0/1/0, and we're going to put no IP address and correct that. And that is a 30 network, so 252. There we go. And completion is now 40%. We have made the first correction, so now we're going to display the IP routing table by filtering to start the output at the word gateway. Okay, I'm going to get out of the configure terminal and run the show IP route beginning at the gate command. The question here asks, what is the gateway of last resort address? That is this right here, 209.165.200.226 to network 0.0.0.0. We're going to display the interface information filter for description or connected. So we're going to run the show interface bar, include description, shortened down, com. What is the circuit ID displayed from your output? That is right here, BCB 123450001. Okay. And I'm kind of seeing a deal here in this one. Only gigabyte Ethernet 0/0/1 is up. I'm not seeing the gigabyte 0/0/0, so I am going to suspect that that is an issue and that this needs to be set up because it is not showing up as connected. All right. So we're going to configure that and correct it real quick. We're going to go to interface G/0/0/0 and run a no shutdown. Yep, there we go. I was right. We're at 60% completion now. And what is the display specific information for the interface G0/0/0 by filtering for duplex? We can do that by just doing this one right here. I'm going to put include duplex. What is the duplex setting, speed, and media type? That is full duplex, 100 megabytes per second, and RJ45 media type. So we just have to verify the connectivity. These PCs need to be able to ping one another, and the dual stack server. Okay. So we're going to ping 172.16.20.138. All right, we have a reply. And now our dual stack server. We have a reply. Our IPv4 side has been correctly configured. We're now going to move on to part 2 because we have verified connectivity. We're now in router 2. Use the same passwords and everything. And we're going to use the command show IPv6 interface brief. Gigabyte 1 and 2 interfaces are up. So that looks all right. We're going to check the IPs. Compare these. Number 1 is good. That is not correct on this one, G0/0/0/1 on R2. So we have to configure that with the correct IPv6 address. We're gonna do that real quick. But the status of these configured interfaces are that these first two are up, and the serial interfaces are 0/1/0 is down, 0/1/1 is up, and the VLAN is down. Okay, so I'm going to get into the configuration. No IPv6 address, 2001 DB8 14.164, and we have to reconfigure that address to be correct. Well, it should be about all the same, except it's just going to say 13. Let's make sure. Yep, that looks correct. We've now hit 100%. So last thing we need to do is check these ones. That is done. We are going to filter the output on R2 for IPv6 or interface. So we're going to issue the showrun bar include IPv6 bar interface. How many addresses are configured on each gigabit interface? Should be 2, because we have the link local FEAD 2, and we have the IPv6 address on those interfaces. So the answer to that would be 2. And now we're going to verify the connectivity between PC3 and PC4, as well as the dual stack server. So we're on PC3. We're going to do a ping to PC4. So that works. Now we're going to try the other way around, just to make sure. Yep, we're good. And now we're going to ping the dual stack server to make sure that we can access that. Get any kind of resources we need from that one. That's good from PC4 hits it. So now we're just going to make sure PC3 does as well. Okay. Yep. So all of our devices have been correctly configured. To review the errors, in the left side, the IPv4 network, interface Gigabyte Ethernet 0/0/0 was actually shut down, so we just reactivated that. And let's see what else. Yep. So we turned that back on. The serial 0/1/0 IP address was misconfigured, so we just had to fix the last number and the subnet mask. On R2, we just fixed the IP address because it was 14 right here when it should be 13. So this assignment has been completed, and there are no more questions. So I would just urge you guys, if you have any type of questions about the material or anything you'd like me to go over, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. I hope you guys learned something, and I thank you for watching. If you're also working towards a career in IT, then stick around, because this channel will help you level up. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep learning. And I also have various other videos prior to this that you can look at before doing this one that can simplify your progress on this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.